MP,
What's going
great
on,
to
man?
finally meet you.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Hey, I read the article about you in the pen down. You're one data-obsessed cat, man.
Well, you can never have too much data.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you came. Look, this Shep thing, it's not going anywhere anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to need to put in some work to make sure it doesn't have a negative impact on the start of your career.
Okay, yeah, so just like work hard, play well, make people forget Shep ever existed.
Yes and no. Let's say we put you in the starting lineup tomorrow and you stumble a little bit. Normally, no big deal.
Mm-hmm.
But 68% of our fans wanted Shep, and of that 68%, 95% have a highly unfavorable opinion of you.
Okay, so that's basically corporate speak for they hate my guts.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which means it becomes a story. Papers in this town are out for blood. I'm sure you saw the top take segment.
Oh, I did.
Okay, look, there's no reason to think that you're not going to take off right out of the gate. But any hiccup in your play, and we've got a distraction on our hands. It's bad for your growth, bad for team chemistry, and it makes Phil Boyer look bad.
Mm-hmm.
He stuck his neck out for you on draft night.
Okay, so what's the solution?
Glad you asked. We focus on the fan base, and we develop a strategy to win their affection.
Okay, it sounds like my playing time is based on what? If I can make the fans like me or not?
I know, it's ridiculous, but everything's connected.
Okay.
If we don't deal with this in a holistic manner, it could affect the bottom line. When the bottom line's affected, governors aren't happy. And when the governors aren't happy, nobody's happy.
I just want to be a pillar in the community. So if we can make that happen as part of that, I'm in. I don't want to do a bunch of PR fluff, though.
Same page, 100%.
Okay.
And I've already talked to your team about all of this. Impressive group of people, by the way. And they're going to take the lead on it. But my door is always open.
Freddie, I really appreciate your transparency, man.
I'm just doing my job. Just doing my job. Believe me, it's an honor to work with someone as talented as UMP. I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can accomplish together.
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. Both qualities we'd like to see in a draft pick. But you already knew that. Let me show you the locker room.
Let's do it.
So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there.
The one with my name on it, right?
Quick study. We put the starter's name on the whiteboard over here before every game. Coach likes to keep things regular, but obviously injuries happen. People perform or they don't, so it'll change from time to time.
All right, well, hopefully it changes sooner rather than later.
You keep doing the right things, you'll be there sooner than you think.
Hey, that's the plan.
All right, hey, come on, let me show you my office. Come on in.
Cool.
Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped, man. You got no idea.
Like I said, we wanted to see how you performed under pressure, so we put a lot of weight in your performance in the Summer League Championship.
Yeah, you were very clear about that.
Communication is super important in this organization, so I am glad to hear you say that. And I'm also glad to let you know that you'll be our sixth man to start the season.
Sixth man. Okay, can't be mad at that.
I thought you'd be a little higher in the joy scale than can't be mad at that.
Joy scale. Coach, you a life coach on the side? Getting a little pocket money there?
Yeah, I joke when I'm upset, too.
I'm not upset. It's just I haven't come off the bench since my freshman year of college. And before that, never, really.
I get that. But sixth man at this level is a big responsibility. People have long careers in that role, and you haven't even played a game yet.
I feel you, man. It's just I have high expectations for myself, and I'm not exactly at a 10 on the joy scale just yet.
I get it. 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't feel that way. You want to make it here, you got to have a hunger to be the best.
I mean, if you're not competing to be the best here, what are we doing?
Exactly.
What are we doing?
Exactly. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to get dressed, you know where your locker is, and once you're ready to head to the court, it's the tunnel across from the locker room. Any questions?
Coach, yeah, I'm ready. Let's get it.
See you out there.
If there's one badge that your player needs to have in the game, what is it? catch and shoot. Yeah, at first, because at the beginning, when your grade is low, if you're making your shots and catch and shoot, that's easy. Yeah, you can do your style. So yeah, catch and shoot.
I would say posterizer. I want to get those animations where I'm dunking on somebody, so I need that badge.
What's the first NBA 2K cover that you remember playing?
2K11. Yeah, okay. It was for my birthday, a gift for my birthday from my mom, and I was very happy.
The starting lineup for the visiting Orlando Magic.
Welcome, everyone. Before we get going here.
Thank you, BA. Well, tonight the day.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Well, the fans were a bit brutal when MP was selected, Grant.
You know, BA, fans sometimes can get pretty emotional on draft night, but they took it to a whole nother level when MP was selected.
Well, buckle up. It's opening night. No more talk. Let's play some games that count, Brent.
Everybody in playoff contention, BA, so super excited. One of the best nights of the year. Awesome to be here and awesome for all NBA fans.
Pass to MP. Hey, expanding his range. And Fultz pulls it down. Orlando leading. Now Isaac. The shot is good. Fultz making the play.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
And it's good for two.
There's so much rarity in a wing or big guard like Cade to have that kind of vision. He's special.
Fultz passes to Isaac. Fultz against Cunningham. Fultz is good. Fultz has got 14 points for the game.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
And last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star, but for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
The Pistons making a switch here. Diallo's checked in. Bowl, he's checked in for Orlando. Pass to Anthony. Wagner on the wing from behind the arc. Rebound Detroit. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Here's Diallo. And here's MP. He tries for three. No good. 35 seconds left in the first. Cunningham against Fultz. Pass to Isaac. Now here's Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. And the basket is good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Cunningham passes to MP. The offensive rebound.
And that's what the coaches right now want from Wiseman. Just effort points, get in there and stay active.
And so it's Orlando with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Orlando.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Hayes. Then there's Ivy. And it's Duren in at center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. Wagner outside. Anthony outside. Back to Wagner. Wide open. And too long on the shot.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while.
The Pistons going with a whole new group out there. Grant Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
James Wiseman just so tantalizing. You see that 7-foot frame, those long arms, a rare combo guy out there. It's going to be great to watch him grow.
And another miss by Orlando.
And he's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
To the middle. Tipped. He nails it. And we're tied. Wiseman's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Man, think about adding that weight and still having the quickness. Wiseman just eating up space now.
Fultz finds Isaac. Here's Bull. Stewart defends. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. All right, Brent, you're part of the front office. Take back the curtain a little here. What do you guys do that the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, the draft process is a lot more in depth than people would ever realize. And one of the biggest things, BA, that you have to take into account is what it is, not just talent-wise you're inviting into the building, but the character and how it fits around what you've already established. So taking one guy that might be a player that you think is a great player might not be great for the current team that you have. And so the layers, they run pretty deep.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Fultz with it, guarded by Stewart. Fultz against Stewart. Pulls it from 20. They grab their own miss. Yep, that one's good. He's got 5.
And this second quarter has been all about the offensive glass, thanks to their high level of activity.
Cunningham passes to MP. Fultz against Cunningham. From the arc. Can't get it to drop. Now Orlando takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 11.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Free throw good. Wagner. And both free throws good for Wagner.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
MP left side. Fades back. It's hauled in by Isaac. Wagner outside. Over Diallo. And once again off the mark by Orlando. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Magic leading by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Markelle Fultz really making a difference here.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Filling out the wings, it'll be Suggs and Wagner. Teams will make substitutions. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Anthony against MP. Wiseman, the pass to MP. It's hauled in by the Magic. Anthony's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the 3 because you can't make enough 2s to win. It's tough to defend the 3, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Outside Burks. Pass to MP. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Wiseman. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Wiseman's got 7 points.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Isaac outside. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. And once again off the mark by Orlando. The Pistons trailing. The drive by MP. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And you know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now. Lack of efficiency for extended stretches.
And for the Magic, worst offensive rating in 2022.
Yeah, and the second worst rating in 2021 as well. It's an issue they have been trying to address. It's limited their ability to get back into the playoffs.
Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Pass to Banchero. The Magic need to put one up here. Here's Bowl. Tries again. Here's Banchero. With the clock winding down. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Burks against Anthony. With the fadeaway. Second chance effort. Here's Wiseman. And the layup is good off the glass. 9 points in the game.
And Wiseman showing off his power that time.
Ooh, excellent D there from Burks.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
From deep. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's the Magic. They lead by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Dwayne Casey.
We got to get back and play with a sense of urgency.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Intercepted. They've got Cunningham. Duran out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's MP in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Pass to Fultz. 6 to shoot. Stolen. Now MP. Inside. Bagley passes to MP. 6 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Bagley for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Bagley's got 5 points now in the quarter for Orlando. They've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Pass to Suggs. Bogdanovic against Wagner. Looking to end this cold spell. Duran with a rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Cunningham against Fultz. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn. The ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Banchero. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. MP left side. It's Bagley, high post. Back to MP. Pass to Duran. Stolen by Carter. Wagner with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Detroit calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter here. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Markelle Fultz.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
Outside Bogdanovic. Here's MP. And he makes it on the layup.
And finally, after trailing for so long, they've leveled the score late here in the fourth.
It's amazing to think of what they've done here, being behind so long. Now they have a legitimate chance to win this thing.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. Down low, Duran. Oh, he got it! He got it!
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. 50 seconds left in the fourth. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told them victory was within their grasp, saying, quote, "You've got all the tools you need to win. Now it's about closing. Guys, we'll see if they're up for the task."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Unloads from 13. Fultz can't get it to go. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. And that sends Marvin Bagley to the free throw line. That's on Wendell Carter. Free throw good, Bagley.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
Orlando calls timeout. They're losing by 5. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Fultz. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Wagner for 3. Fires the 3. And no good. And so it's Detroit with the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Hey, everyone.
Fantastic win tonight, MP.
Thanks, John.
What was your favorite part of tonight's game?
You know, John, there was a lot of noise this offseason about whether I was the right pick at 18, so it felt really good to get out there and just start proving my worth and proving that I was the right choice, you know? I was so sick and tired about hearing about the right choice, MP this, MP that, I just wanted to be about it.
Well, you were certainly about it tonight. Looking forward to seeing what you got in store for us next time.
Thanks, John. Appreciate you.
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base's so-called negative reaction to you on draft day. But I did see quite a few people in the stands supporting you. Mm-hmm. Could you speak a little bit about that?
Yeah, John, I felt that support tonight, and it was love. I can't complain about that. But I think with the whole, Shep controversy was a bit of a media creation, if we're being honest here. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not like I feel like I should be handed the keys to the city or, get the red carpet rolled out for me. But these days, it feels like everyone has an opinion. So you can always find someone that's willing to put you down if you look for it. It's there. For me, I'm just more focused on the people that support me, genuinely. And I've got plenty of support in the city, so it feels good.
The times we live in, right? Thanks, MP.
Yeah, no problem, man. Good question, by the way. Okay, that's it? All right. Thanks, guys.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey, Yeah, I just got off the phone with Othello Akpem's assistant, and the big boss man wants to see you.
What about? I mean, he's not one of those super hands-on GMs, is he?
Nah, I mean, that's not really his reputation.
So...
Honestly, I don't know what this is about, man. I mean, I tried to press his assistant for some more info, but all he told me was that Coach Graves will be there, too.
Okay. Something about this feels off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
You got any advice?
Go in there with an open mind, see what they want to talk about, and come back here and we'll talk about it.
All right. Bet.
So what you say to MP? Come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP?
Coach Graves, Mr. Akpem.
What'd I tell you about that? Othello, please.
All right, man, my bad. You got it.
So, about Shep.
Oh, boy, you too.
Now just listen. We knew the PR hit we'd take for picking you over him. But that's all just outside noise. Inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
All right, well, I'm willing to put in the work. On and off the court. So whatever it takes. I actually spoke to Freddie Novak.
You talked to Freddie.
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddie?
Freddie's a nice guy. I like him. But all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan for you. You hit these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the Stars.
That's flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time. I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I don't need to keep you. But if you ever want to talk, or if Freddie gives you a hard time, whatever, my door is always open.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Akpem.
Othello. Don't mention it. Thank me by putting in the work.
All right. See you, Coach.
See ya.
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah, I'll link up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
Yo, you want me to come back?
No, you good.
You sure?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you about your meeting with Othello.
To be honest with you, man, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
Yeah. So you know something?
Man, I'm all over it.
So what's your take on it then, man? And one ear, I got Freddie tell me one thing, and the other I have Othello basically forbidding me to talking to Freddie.
Oh, he forbid you?
Well, not exactly, but he's not happy that I'm talking to him. I mean, the thing is, winning over the fans, I'm all for. It is my thing. It's a great idea. It's well-researched. But Rick, man, if it's me stepping on people's toes, I'm not for it. Look, I don't want to make the coaching staff angry.
That's not going to happen, all right?
So what's the plan, man?
Well, first of all, relax. All right, everything's fine, man. It's just a little palace intrigue. That's all.
Palace intrigue? All right, sure.
Look, your president of basketball ops, Phil Boyer, he's feeling the heat right now. He underestimated the PR hit that he would take by drafting you while Shep is still on the board. And optics, for better or worse, are very important for a man in his position.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a career to consider, so I get it.
Okay, so if you take this whole thing seriously, it'll do a great deal of getting you ahead.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm down for whatever. Just say the word.
All right, that's good. But meanwhile, you still got Othello Akpem thinking that Freddie's some existential threat.
A threat?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, what is he, like, angling for his job? Dude is in marketing, man.
I don't know. Stranger things have happened, man.
Wow. I don't know. Dude seemed pretty straightforward to me.
I mean, that was my read, too, but, that don't mean Othello's not worried. Look, the way he sees it, Phil's legacy is tied to you, which means that Freddie's got his ear because you come with a lot of media baggage.
Okay, again, that part makes sense.
Okay, plus you got the whole data-driven angle. And you got to remember, Othello's old school, like a real scouts and chalkboards type. Yeah. Thinks that anybody with a computer's trying to push him out the league.
Right.
All right, so all I'm saying is you just gotta walk a real fine line here, man. I mean, goes without saying, you have to perform.
Yo, the funny thing is, that does not seem to be the focus right now at all.
Like, you want the money, right?
Hey.
Then this all comes with it.
Hey, I ain't complaining. I just think it's funny, man.
Look, all this means is that we got to be delicate, all right? So instead of launching this, full-on PR blitz, probably on the lines of what Freddie would want, Let's dip our toes in this whole plan to win over the fans.
I think I know what you're saying. You want to slow play it.
Slow play it,
Oh,
exactly.
Man. All right.
It's not like we won't do nothing. We'll just ease into it. Keep Othello and Freddie happy, which keeps Phil happy.
Okay.
Which makes us one big, happy, slightly dysfunctional family.
Okay. It's all making sense now. So when we start, man.
Well, Mila and Ashley are running point on this, so I'm sure they'll hit you up when they got something to say.
Yo, let them know whenever, wherever, it don't matter. I'm there. I'm your guy. Let's
Okay,
get it.
okay, I get it. Look, in the meantime, you just focus on ball, all right? Hit the goals that Othello and Coach G gave you, win some games maybe, and we're going to be golden.
Want some games?
I'm just saying.
Hey, that ain't no issue.
Yeah, I ain't think it was going to be.
All right, then.
All right, get out there, man.